Hey everybody, this is Russ Carson Jr., one of the genealogists here at Family Tree Nuts, and I'm in Pound Gap. I'm actually in Wise County, Virginia, on the Virginia side, right on the border with Kentucky, and right off of Hillbilly Highway, Route 23 back there. Pound Gap is a very, very historically significant spot because it is the secondary gap that settlers used to get into Kentucky and into the West. The gap was first used in 1750 by Christopher Gist and the Ohio Company that was doing some surveying into Kentucky and up near the Ohio River. And in 1774, Daniel Boone himself went through the gap to warn a surveying party of a possible Shawnee attack. He called it Sounders Gap. Pound Gap opened up around 1800, became very popular for as a secondary entrance into Kentucky besides the Cumberland Gap. And settlers from western Virginia, it was quicker for them to go through Pound Gap, and those folks settled a majority of eastern Kentucky into western Virginia. And some of your ancestors' names you may recognize are still in the area today, and very, very popular names in Kentucky itself. Some of those names are, the first group that came through about 1800 were Adamses, Webbs, Cottles, Crafts, Hammonds, Sturgills, and Collinses. I myself know many people with those last names. The second wave of settlers was families that were Hoggs, Maggards, Wrights, Frasers, Fields, Bates, Halls, and Bentleys. Once again, a very, very popular names that are in Kentucky today, some of the first settlers that came through this gap. In 1834, Kentucky passed to build a road from Mount Sterling through Pound Gap into western Virginia. The purpose was to get goods from the settlers or the early Kentuckians into the Virginia markets a lot sooner and easier. The Pound Gap was a very important strategic location in the Civil War also for obvious reasons. So, of moving troops back and forth in between Virginia and into the Kentucky country. So anyway, wanted to bring you here. You can't see a whole lot of the gap back here. Meanders up the mountain and into nearby Jenkins, Kentucky, and of course Wise, Virginia is on the Virginia side here. So this is Pound Gap, and remember, Family Tree Nuts. Let our nuts find the nuts in your family tree.